We're almost at Christmas time, and a lot of you are thinking about cookies, cakes, and pies. And oh no, that'll throw them off keto. Yep. And I'm here with my dad, Dr.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Dad, I'm excited. Well, I'm a little concerned too, because we have a lot of keto zoners out there that are getting ready for Christmas. They're traveling, they're with their family, and they're like, you know, maybe this is a good opportunity for me to cheat. Maybe I'll go off keto, get back on in the new year. What do you recommend?
We recommend, if you're going to cheat, do a control cheat. And we have...
I like that.
Control cheat. And the best way to do a controlled cheat is to have your fiber zone supplement ready, locked and loaded, ready. And what I love to do, again, this is a product I developed because with the keto zone, more and more patients were developing constipation, just bowel problems, sluggishness, and also some had appetite problems. So most every keto diet is deficient fiber. So I said, and fiber tastes like tree bark. It just doesn't have any good flavor. So on my patients for years, I've been recommending fibers. I couldn't find any fiber that I like. Now there are some good types of fiber with soluble and insoluble, and the benefits of fiber are amazing because it supports healthy bowel movements. It supports GI tract health. It helps prevent like diverticular disease. It also helps stabilize the blood sugar. It helps with appetite control. It helps with glucose control. It helps with cholesterol control and triglyceride control. So the benefits of fiber are endless, but to find one that people will take, it sits on their counter, they don't ever take it. So we developed this fiber, the Fiber Zone berry flavor, my favorite, and guess what? It's keto friendly. It's keto friendly, which means it doesn't have the garbage in it. See, the USDA recommends that Americans, women, consume at least 25 grams a day, and men 38 grams a day. It's not going to happen because they recommend all this garbage, all these different types of grains and corn and rice and wheat, but it'll throw you out of keto zone. So what we do is, that's why I came out with this special kind of Fiber Zone, berry flavored, delicious. It has a little bit of stevia to give it flavor. It has a little bit of inulin that's a prebiotic that also helps to give it a nice sweet flavor. But what's so good about it, it mixes easily. Let me show you how easy this mixes. And it fills you up for hours. Now, and if you cheat, this is where your get out of jail free card.
That's the key, is so many people, I know you're traveling, you know, Christmas Day we're going and we're going to spend time with my parents. We're going to eat some food. I'm sure that'll be healthy. But then we're going to West Texas with my wife and her family. And I'm sure some of the foods are going to be very Southern cooked foods, if you know what I mean. A lot of biscuits, a lot of jelly. So while we're there, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm probably going to pick some of these foods up, Dad. I hope you don't mind.
Well, remember this. Fiber covers a multitude of dietary sin. Especially this fiber that tastes good.
Dietary sin.
Yeah. Now again, you don't need but 4 ounces of water is what's so sweet about this. 4 ounces of water, you shake it up real quick, and then no clumpiness, wonderful flavor. It passes my wife's taste test, and she is the pickiest of anyone, but she loves it. And what was so happy when she had this, she said, oh my goodness, she says, my GI tract works like it did when I was a kid, when I was 12 years old. She was so happy, she talked about it to everyone for weeks.
Now tell us a little bit about what kind of fiber we're using here, because you called me, and some of you know this because we've talked about this in videos. I get the late night phone call where he has, you know, he's read some article or read some study, or somebody else is doing something and he's testing it, and he calls me and says, Kyle, I need you to get this and I need to try it now.
Well, I'm finishing up my Gut Zone book, which talks about the gut, the GI tract. And again, fiber is critical for a healthy GI tract, as are probiotics. But the problem is it tastes like tree bark. People will not take it. And years ago, I had a good tasting fiber soda. They took it off the market. I couldn't find it anywhere, so we had to reverse engineer it. We made ours better and taste better so that it actually helps.
Tell us about
it. Okay, well, what it has 6 grams of fiber per scoop, and I take a heaping scoop. So I get about at least 8, and I usually take it twice a day. So I'm getting about 16 grams a day, which is about half of what I need. But I get the rest through the food, but at least I'm getting at least 16 grams a day. But it has 4 grams of soluble fiber. Now, soluble fiber supports that blood sugar, keeps that blood, helps stabilize the blood sugar, helps your appetite, helps lower cholesterol. A lot of people with keto get high cholesterol. They're taking in too many saturated fats, too much butter, too much cheese, too much cream, too much coconut oil. You need more monounsaturated fats like olive oil, avocado oil, seeds, and nuts, and fiber. It helps to supports healthy cholesterol levels.
Is that
soluble?
Is that soluble coming from the psyllium husk?
Yes, psyllium husk powder, and also it has insoluble. The insoluble is so important to have both of these fibers because the insoluble fiber acts like a broom, sweeps the colon clean. And when people get constipated and they get irritable bowel or they don't drink enough fluid, they feel horrible. So this literally enables you to evacuate the colon, and it binds a lot of these toxins and a lot of the bad food that we eat and just sweeps it right out.
So is that insoluble fiber coming from the inulin? Because we have 2 forms of fiber in there. We have psyllium husk.
Psyllium husk and inulin.
And both again, are plant-based.
Yes, and again, inulin's more of the soluble. The psyllium husk combination of soluble insoluble.
Okay.
With a 2-to-1 ratio. So it's 4 grams of soluble, 2 grams of insoluble with the inulin, which is a prebiotic that feeds the good bacteria in the gut.
That's the key.
So again, you're getting something that is very healthy for you that once you get on, it's hard to get off it.
Yeah.
I don't ever miss it. Your mom never misses it. Because if you do, you feel the difference. It just cleans you out. You feel full. We'll have our keto coffee in the morning, then we'll have our fiber. We're full for 4 or 5 hours or longer.
That's awesome.
And you have all this energy that you just want to burn. Okay, energy to burn.
So we've got 2 forms of fiber zone. We have the unflavored. So for those that don't want any stevia, now stevia is a plant-based sugar substitute. It doesn't spike your insulin.
No.
Some people get the word stevia confused with Splenda, and so it's not Splenda, it's stevia. It's a plant-based sugar.
All natural sweetener,
Yes.
but it's just a little teeny bit in there. It's mainly sweetened with inulin, which is our prebiotic.
So we've got the unflavored. If you don't like any sweetness and you just want to add it to your shake, you can add it to your oatmeal, you can add it to your smoothie like he did. He just added it to water and mixed it up. Now it will start to bind together quickly, correct?
Yeah.
And so you really only have a few minutes to drink it. You can see it's starting to harden.
But yeah, it'll harden if you got literally about 3 or 4 minutes to drink this, or else it'll form like oatmeal.
Yeah, and now
So really important to drink it quick. Don't just set it down for 5 minutes. So I got to hurry and drink it.
And it won't harden like hard. It'll harden like marshmallow hard. You know, like
It'll gel. It gels up.
It gels up.
It expands about 50 times its size.
It's amazing.
And it forms a big gelatinous mass and just sweeps your colon.
That's
just
why.
Sweeps it.
It literally is like a vacuum cleaner coming through, scrubbing the side of your
That's
GI tract.
right.
So I can see it there turning to the Jello substance.
know
So
it
you got to
is.
drink it fast. But and then we've also got the berry flavored fiber zone.
That's my favorite, the berry. Oh my goodness, your mom and I are literally addicted to this. When you have keto coffee and then fibers on fiber, oh my goodness. Now don't mix them together. Don't do that. You drink your coffee first or have your fiber first and then drink your coffee. Either way, you are full and satisfied for hours and hours.
You can add the MCT powder and collagen to your coffee, but
Yeah.
don't add the
Don't
fiber
add the
zone
fiber to the coffee.
your coffee
Yes,
separate.
please don't do that.
So you can get these on ketozone.com. You can also go to divinehealth.com. We are launching our new Keto Zone Challenge. We did this at the beginning of this year in 2019. We believe we're going to have an amazing 2020 year.
Exciting.
And a lot of you out there that are watching this that are going, gosh, I wish I could get back on that Keto Zone train. Or I tried it for a week and I just didn't stick with it. Life kind of came at me real hard.
Exactly.
This is another opportunity for you to start planning and preparing for 2020. We want you to get involved. Please stay connected with us because we are going to announce the official date that we are all going to launch this. It is probably going to be the first week of January. And so if you can, go to ketozone.com, subscribe to make sure that you get that email so that we can all do it together. Because Dad, what I learned is accountability works.
Huge.
You need it. I like it. He calls it them accountability buddies.
Yep, accountability.
And so we are
Say it real fast.
Yeah, say it 3 times fast. Now we are going to keep each other accountable.
Yep.
So going into 2020, make that list. Now, if you're one of those that needs to lose over 20 pounds, great. This is for you. If you're one of those that just needs to lose 5 or 10 pounds, this is for you because keto is not just about burning fat. Yes, that is the primary thing it does. But like you can see, he doesn't need to lose any weight, and he lives the Keto Zone lifestyle.
I'm on keto for life, Keto Zone for life. I'll always follow a modified version because I don't need to lose more weight. My wife said, that's it. You got to stop. Your pants are falling off. So now I have a little bit of healthy carbs each day, but still a lot of healthy fat. I love olive oil and lots of veggies. You should have seen my lunch. huge salad with every kind of vegetable you can imagine, with lots of olive oil, some grilled chicken, some grilled onions, absolutely delicious, but lots of olive oil. And I said, Mary, it's weird. And she said the same thing. I crave salads every day because I have them every day.
Isn't it amazing? I'll tell you, I'm going to need your help because I want my wife to come on the video, because if you saw my wife,
yeah, she's tiny.
We have 3 boys. She's had 3 children, and she is tiny. She started the Keto Zone about 4 months ago because she really didn't know if it was for her. And she got on it, and we were having dinner. It was last night, and you said, Meredith, are you still on Keto Zone? And she said, oh yeah. I want you to go. If you'll search her out and say, Meredith, we want you to be part of the Keto Zone videos, because she will be a spokesperson for us. She is an amazing woman of God.
She is.
And
awesome.
she lives it. And so Meredith Colbert, just search her on Facebook.
That's right.
Okay, so we've got 20. She's gonna get so mad at me, but
but
it's okay. Tell her I sent you.
That's right.
Okay, so we got 2020 around the corner. We love you. God bless you. Merry Christmas. If we don't see you until the new year, Happy New Year. Dad, you want to say anything else?
Well, just get on the keto train. We're all aboard for the keto train because this is your keto challenge and we're going to get you through. We're your accountability buddy, and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We'll see you.